Morning, everybody. Just had my breakfast. I had Raisin Bran. Step it up to be a little healthy. I basically just started the day, and I've already been up for like 2 hours. I was watching a very old TV show that my brother and I still enjoy watching. It's called Numbers. He was watching that when I came downstairs this morning. He's already left for his day. And yeah, I watched Numbers, which was cool. Well, I've started eating my breakfast. And I finished eating my breakfast during the next like 2 episodes of The Office. But on the agenda this morning, remember the other day I told you guys about my zeal. That's what I do. That's what I have every day, but especially on the road. I'm gonna make this up real quick, and then I'm gonna go take care of that Jamba Juice thing. This is in reverse order, actually. Jamba Juice will be last. Second to be last is gonna be a haircut. And the first thing we're gonna do, I have like 7 bags of recycling from my last 2 trips out on the road. I use bottled water in the truck. It's just convenient to always have. And I recycle. So I need to go get that all squared away. So that's the agenda for this morning. Vaughn, you want to say good morning to everybody? Good morning, everyone. Thank you. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, so that's what's on the agenda for today. I'll bring you guys along. We'll see what I film, what I don't. Vlogging has not become a habit for me at all by any stretch. It's something I gotta think about and make an effort to do. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I just did all my recycling. $9.13. That's basically, you could round it off. That's about 8 weeks worth of recycling. That's basically $1 a week is what it breaks down to being out on the road. I'm kind of thinking it's not worth it. That's just me. I believe that my free time's a little bit more important than that $9. Dang, sorry about the camera management. That's gonna be a shaky little bit. But yeah, $9.13 between the two things, the aluminum and the plastic. Not exactly stoked about that, but oh well. You know, it's $9 I didn't have. But moving forward, I don't think I'll be recycling. I think I would get much more enjoyment out of seeing those homeless people that go around and pick recycles out of the trash bins. I think I'll get much more excitement out of seeing them smile when I give them my recycling. I just don't think that's worth it to me. I'd rather be doing other things with my time. So, yeah, it's okay. It's fun to figure out. So, you know, I wouldn't have known that if I didn't try it once. So, cool. Gonna go inside now, get cash for this, and then go across the shopping center right over there, get my haircut, and get my Jamba Juice. Vons. Ooh, big doggy stretch. Oh, alright, so check out the new hair. Yeah, they didn't touch the back, but that's on purpose. Just because I can, because I don't really care about a lot of things. I'm growing out a little mullet for spring break. Or the reunion of Josh's half of the bridal party, if you will, or yeah, however you want to interpret that. Yeah, I can't wait to get together again. Pretty much every day is not every day. At least a couple times a week, someone on Snapchat will snap everyone that's going and say, you know, I miss you guys, can't wait to get back together. That's pretty much how we all feel. I can't wait. I'm excited. Growing out a mullet pretty much just because I can. Mullet, the cowboy boots, and the shorts. For those of you guys who watched all the vlogs from Josh's wedding, that'll be a lot of fun. So, got the haircut, got my Jamba Juice, dealt with my brain freeze that comes from drinking 64 ounces of smoothie. Just got off the phone with my dispatcher and about the pay, and he said right away, yep, that's not right. You should have gotten paid more. So he's gonna research it and see what's going on. So all I know is I have 2 paychecks, roughly about $800 less than they should have been, roughly. So that's not cool. Yeah, we'll see. So I've been asking a bunch of people. The Kings play tonight. I want to go to the game. I'd rather just not go alone. I mean, I know people who are already going, so when I go there, I could meet up with them at intermissions and whatnot. But just to be there and cheer the team on, I'd rather not be alone. So I need to find someone who wants to go with. That'll be a challenge because it is a weekday, so I get it. But I'll probably be going back to my truck tomorrow at some point, and then I'll take off the next day. And then right away I'll put in my home time request for Thanksgiving, and hopefully I get home for Thanksgiving. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Today's trash day. All of our trash cans are packed today for whatever reason. It's one of those weeks. But I think that's all that's going on right now. Whatever happens later today, guys, I will keep you updated. Morning, guys. How's this gonna be? It's another day. I'll put in one video. Yesterday's was short. I filmed a few things yesterday that I'm not gonna use. I looked at the footage and it was just junk. But yeah, today I am going back to the truck. I'll be back in the truck tonight. I'm updating my GPS right now. Oops, and showing you guys it became unplugged. Oops. Searching for a device. Well, let's see, you guys are both plugged in. Don't know what's going on. They're plugged in, that's my bad. But, yep, my things, GPS is updating. It was a big update. It hasn't been an update in a long time. This one says take like 2 hours to install, and it's been working for 20 minutes, and it's still about an hour and a half to install. So on the list, I'm gonna get this attic fan just up into the attic. My dad will take care of it before I come home next. Gonna get this laundry taken care of, throw it into my suitcases. Get all these boxes on my bed squared away. Some of them are going in the truck with me. Some are just trash. Got some of my winter clothing over there just on my bed. That's going to the truck with me because hopefully I'll need them this trip out. Don't know where I'm going yet, but that's what's going on today. I'll be sure to vlog this throughout the day. Be better than yesterday and get this up for you guys soon. Alright, getting ready to hit the road. Go back to my truck. Floor's a little bit cleaner. That blue suitcase I'll be taking with me to the truck. This is stuff that's been on my I'll look at it later list for about a year. It's probably about time I actually do that. I'll give myself something to do over Thanksgiving. Gotta burn those calories off anyway. This black suitcase, believe it or not, it's the one I took to Canada for Josh's wedding. It's still here with a few things in it. I just haven't unpacked. This is kind of driving me crazy. I was talking to my parents about it today. Because I had been medicated up until a few months ago. I'm almost 27. I had been medicated for the last, since I was 13 for my ADD. And when I was on my medication, if I told myself, I'm going to get this stuff taken care of today, I would get it taken care of today. And that just was not an issue. But now I'm on the medication, I'll get distracted or I'll see something that'll remind me of something, and I gotta go look that up on YouTube, and then YouTube leads one thing to another. Then I'll realize I'm hungry, I'll go eat something, then I'll realize I want to watch The Office, so then I'll go watch The Office, and this doesn't get done. When I was on my medication, it never happened. And the only reason I quit my medication, I was hoping to get off of it when I was done with trucking. But my current company would not hire me while I was on that medication. And it got to the point I did consult a lawyer to make sure I understood my side correctly, that I could be on it. Because I got my license and everything, well, on the medication, had to take a drug test. I'm trying to think, I'll give you guys a rundown. I got my first DOT physical, including a drug screen, when I first got a Class B license in the States, that means a commercial vehicle when you're not pulling anything. And that was to drive my church bus. I killed it on the second trip I took it on, which was an adventure. I actually hung out with Trucker Josh the night. It was the first time we met. It was the next day. I take that back. The trip that he came out here that we met on, we hung out on 2 days, 3 different occasions on that trip. And then it was the day after the last time I saw him was the day that I killed the bus. So it goes back a while. Then I went to truck driving school. Had to take another physical there with a drug screen. No issue. Night transportation, same thing. Went to Schneider, same thing. Although Schneider wanted a note from my doctor saying I was safe to drive while on the medication, or that the medication was a prescription and it wouldn't affect my ability to drive. So it's a little snag there, no big deal. Interstate wanted a very specifically written note that my doctor at the time would not provide, and I had to change to an old school doctor. The old school guy where you're in and out of his office in under 10 minutes. Those guys still do exist. I'm actually a third generation that he's looked after. So, got that squared away. And went to Interstate, came to Warner, and they're like, yeah, it's a violation of our drug policy. I'm reading their drug policy, it's like, and what I saw, how I interpreted it, same with everyone in my family, my friends who I shared it with, and even the lawyer when I talked to him, was you could be on a medication with a doctor's note. I got the doctor's note, but they wouldn't go for it. So I take the Green Bible. I should show you guys this. When you guys hear truckers talking about regulations in the trucking industry and talk about the Green Bible, make sure I show this. This is what we're talking about. I have Bibles that are full Bibles that are about this thick, maybe even a little bit thinner, even. And it's actually still bookmarked from my visit with him. But he found a few things that he believed would work against us in court, and we ended up not going to court. I ended up saying, screw it. Long term, I want to get off the medication anyway. This sucks. I need money. So I cold turkey quit a controlled substance, which I do not recommend doing. It was intense. I was basically on the same sleep schedule as the dog. I was sleeping for like 5 days. I was sleeping maybe like 16 hours a day. And not like in one chunk. It was broken up. I'd get my regular sleep at night, have breakfast, take like a 2-hour nap, try to accomplish something, have lunch, take another like 2.5-hour nap. That's basically how my day went. So, or my days went, as I went off the medication. Even my doctor and my chiropractor, who also has some degree, something with nutrition, both of them are like, and you're still alive, how? Because a lot of the side effects of coming off of it are, suicidal thoughts, depression. But I did not have any of that whatsoever. In fact, my chiropractor was kind of more certain I was going to have it and started recommending me all these things to do. I told her it's like the only thing going on right now in my life that's depressing is for the first time in my adult life, I don't have a job. Like, that's the only thing that was depressing to me. Like, I didn't have work, I wasn't making money, and that really sucked. Woohoo! Yeah. That all started from my room. So yeah, that's me. Welcome to my head. But yeah, I was talking to my folks about it. It's like, I feel like the more I live, the more I progress off the medication, even though I've been off of it now for a few months, the more it's like, I miss that stuff. The funny thing is, I actually still have it. But, yeah, I need to get rid of it though, in a safe and legal manner. But yeah, that's all for that. I'm gonna get this blue suitcase down. I got my camera. That's my vlogging computer. There's my Mac. I was watching YouTube on it earlier. The computer I got for vlogging is purely for vlogging and vlogging purposes only, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'll leave the MacBook at home. I'll take that, and I will, yeah, get it all packed up. There's my GPS. I finally got that to update. I had to basically restart everything, and then it found itself reconnected and got squared away. my shower bag in the truck. I'm sure someday I'll eventually give you guys a tour of my truck and how I do a setup, but just realized my truck is an organized, chaotic mess. It's organized for me because I pretty much know where everything is. At least I think I do. But I got my generator in the backyard still that I need to get. I don't know if I told you guys this or not. My generator that I just spent way too much money on because I got used to luxuries having an inverter at Interstate. My current company doesn't have that, and they're very anti-inverter for whatever reason. But I got used to too many luxuries, so I got myself a generator. So when I want those luxuries, you know, lift the generator out of the truck and fire it up, plug in, and have my, you know, luxuries, hot water, run my vacuum, clean the truck, and whatnot. And it's appeared to be leaking oil. I've burned through maybe. It's a Honda, and you know, Hondas don't use much gas. I've burned through like 5 gallons. No, not 5. That's inaccurate. It seemed like 5. More like 3.5 gallons of fuel this home time, just to try to get it to leak, so I could try to find where it's coming from. I can't find it, so when I get back to the truck, I'll put some newspaper or something under it where it was leaking and keep an eye on it. My hope is maybe I just spilled a little when I dumped the oil in. And because the way that it is, it's kind of like in a shell. So even putting the oil in was a challenge. I'm hoping that's just what it was. I spilled a little bit and it just took a while to come down and find its way through the shell and to the ground. And hopefully that's all it was just a little spill and it's no big deal. I really don't need my generator leaking oil in my truck. That would be nice. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get this packed up, grab a shower, and I will probably update you guys later tonight when I top my pickup truck off with gas. A couple days ago, the great state of California, in all their infinite wisdom, increased our price of gas 12 cents per gallon for regular. For diesel, it was like 28 cents, I think, per gallon. And it has nothing to do with the environment, which is a little surprising. It's all about fixing our roads. The funny thing is, we the voters, I voted no, passed a ballot initiative to upgrade all of our roads and our infrastructure. Like maybe 2 years ago. And they promised that would be the last time. I said no because they have the money, they just misuse it. That's why I voted no on that. Even though I would love the idea of our roads and infrastructure being fixed. And then what do? They raise our gas prices again, saying that this will just be the last time. I don't believe it one bit. So that now takes the average price of gas, at least when I was in Tennessee, to like $1.10 or so more per gallon in California than in Tennessee. So whatever the price of gas is, I'll be sure to show you guys. But that's it for now. See you guys in the field. Alright, hey guys, from the gas station. I'm a 76 guy. I use their credit card and I pay their cash price. That's the $3.29 for regular per US gallon. So their cash price is $3.19. I filled up at home when I got home earlier before this new tax took over, and I want to say I filled up for like $3.05 is their cash price. This is stupid. And I apologize if that's a bad word in your household, but this is just nonsense. Like, I'm not happy about it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Thankfully I will not be in this state that much longer. Alright guys, I got to my truck, got all my stuff moved in and settled for the most part. Got a load tomorrow going to Las Cruces, I think, New Mexico, just south of Albuquerque. So I get to be on Jade and John's old route for a little bit, picking up the road in Fontana. And get going, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've traveled from down here on the 40, but I think I'll be in Winslow, Arizona tomorrow night, as far as I can get, I think, if I remember correctly. Either way, this is for sure gonna be the end of this video. Not sure how long it's gonna be. I haven't even looked at the footage yet, but it's probably, I got a feeling, gonna be a longer video. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think it would be easier to do what Josh does, do videos, you know, days in advance, just so I have that time to get them edited for you guys. I'd rather be consistent. I'm not sure if I can do daily vlogs. When I say that, I mean even when I hung out with Josh and Troy in Canada for Josh the whole week, Troy a few days. They take their vlogging very seriously. Me, I'm just not there yet. I'm trying to think of it too. Oh yeah, and I also like my sleep. Like Troy, he'll talk about it in his vlogs, how he wants to be asleep by like 1 in the morning. Or it's like, if I'm not in bed by like 11, wow. But even while I was there, I would be the first one to go to bed at usually about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I would be in the middle of everyone getting up. And it's like, I just slept more. And I've always slept well. I've always slept a lot more than normal people, or most people, I guess. It's definitely not unheard of that when I'm just done, it's not uncommon for me to sleep for like 10 hours just straight through. So, and because of that, that just means less time to work on videos. So I'm trying to figure out what consistently inconsistent looks like. So, but we'll see how it goes. You guys are obviously welcome to give me your comments and thoughts, in the comments. I've settled on a name for my channel unless I hear something absolutely amazing. It was from Colleen Miller, although she did say we, so probably her and Moses. They run the Trucker Josh fan page, and they were in Canada. Made appearances on everyone's videos, Jade and John, Trucker Josh, and Troy. But theirs was the Cali Kid. But since I'm a truck driver, I'm thinking the Truckin' Cali Kid. Or the Cali Truckin' Kid, whatever YouTube allows. I was looking at customizing a YouTube link, and I need to add a picture on my profile and something else. But whatever. I've gone long enough. This is a long video, guys, but I'll start filming tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have some free time to get these videos together. I'll probably do a one-taker tomorrow on my phone, just let you guys know what's up. So hopefully you guys already know what's up with the consistently inconsistent videos before you actually see this. But something could happen tomorrow, unplanned. My trailer should be ready for me now that I'm picking up tomorrow, so I shouldn't have any delays or issues or time available to work on you guys that I know of. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it very much. This has been an exciting adventure so far. Let's keep going. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.